Hi, everybody.
Hi, everyone. Pastors in minivans, not in minivans today.
Yep.
The vehicles are in the garage.
Yeah, mine has been driven maybe a mile in the past month. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I'm sure I'm leaking oil on the garage floor by now. It's a mess, but we did want to get back to everybody and fill you in on what's going on and what's coming up and how everything is going. So we have some brief announcements, and then we can tell you what's happening online on Sunday, right?
Yeah. So, the first thing we want to draw your attention to is how to watch the online worship services. If you're struggling to find them either on Facebook or on YouTube, please let us know. Either reply in the comments to this video that you're struggling, and we'll get back to you. The way we're doing it right now is that if you are on our email list every Saturday or Sunday morning, you should receive an email from us with links on how to get onto Facebook and onto YouTube to watch our services. So if you'd like to be on our email list, also let us know that. That's been the best way to get that out to everyone. But we do understand that sometimes it's complicated to find the exact right video at the exact right time. So that's the main thing we wanted to get out there, that because we want you to be a part of worship, because you all being a part of worship, even though we're like far apart from each other, we can tell, we feel when there's more people there, and it makes at least my worshiping experience very, very meaningful. I'm sure it does for everyone else too.
Yeah,
So
and the thing is, we can't see back through the camera. You can only see us, but we can't see you. So if you want to be in your pajamas, or if you want to eat brunch right then, or we don't see you. So
yeah.
come as you are.
Yes, exactly.
And you should know that we're also going to continue online worship throughout the month of May. We're not doing anything to have meetings or gatherings or worship services at the church during this month. We're staying home, we're staying safe, we're practicing social distancing. And then at the end of the month, we'll figure out what's next. We got to see what the situation is and what people are telling us. And your health and safety is our prime concern. So we want to be especially cautious.
Yeah, absolutely.
This Sunday coming up, we're
Yeah.
having communion. And
Yes.
it's communion online again. So get ready. Gather some elements, some bread or bread-like substances, juice or actual wine. Have it all ready for Sunday. And we're all going to do this together. We'll bless the elements. We'll have our prayers. We'll institute the elements and all partake together, both the bread and the cup. So it'd be great to have you join us then for communion this Sunday.
Yeah. But do make sure that you're ready ahead of time. Last time I forgot and ended up eating a potato and Coca-Cola for my communion. So if you want it to be a little bit more traditional, think ahead. Don't be like me. So
Yeah, that we take standardized ordination exams in the Presbyterian Church, and one of
Mhm.
the exams is worship. And almost every year, one of the questions is the youth group wants to have communion with potato chips and Coke. Is that okay? Yeah,
Wow.
there's a long and a short answer to that.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
if you have the correct elements available, use them.
Use those. Yeah.
If you're on a desert island and there's only coconuts and coconut milk, well, you know,
There you are.
I
Yeah.
think God has some adaptability.
Yeah. I was not on a desert island. I was just ill prepared. So
Yeah.
this time I'll be more prepared. I have my crackers and my juice already now. So
Also, you can continue to give online. Thank you, everyone, for your generosity during this time. We really appreciate it. And you're going to get the members of the church will get a mailing next week detailing a little bit the financial condition of the church. And we're doing fine. We're in good shape. We have done some careful planning. There's been very generous people throughout the history of this church. We've built up some reserves, and giving continues still. And the really new news along financial matters is that we have qualified for a payroll protection program loan, and that will be coming. It's from the federal government. Other churches have applied and are also receiving that. So that's good news, and it gives us a cushion. So financially, we're in good shape. We don't want to put anybody into a situation where you're feeling like we're desperate or about to just go out of business. That's not true.
Right.
We're doing fine, and thank you very much. We really appreciate all that you do for Rocio Presbyterian Church.
Yeah. Just, I guess the one other announcement is that Adult Education Hour continues this week after the worship service. So about 5 minutes after worship ends, that's when our class will begin. So we hope that you will join us for that. We're focused on just eating. How do we practice our faith at the table? And it's been fascinating. So if you'd like to join us, let us know. We'll send you the Zoom link so you can be a part of that.
And if you want to communicate with us, please do. We love to hear from you. If you got a great idea how we can improve what we're doing, it is a unique time, let's say it that way. And at some point it'll be over, but I think we'll all be changed because we've been through this experience together. And I think the church will change somewhat. I think we're learning some things and figuring out what's important and how to exist in a new time, in a new way. And the message is the same, and the Christian community is the same, but it's an experience that we now will share in a new way, I think. So we're kind of looking forward to seeing what's going to evolve and adapt out of all this.
Yeah.
Sunday, it's first Sunday in May, it's communion, and the text, what we're talking about, is glad and generous hearts. Our scripture reading is a snapshot of the early church from the gospel, from Luke, the author of the Gospel of Luke and the book of Acts. Our scripture reading comes from Acts, and it's kind of a cool snapshot. It may be an idealized portrait of the early church, but it shows us what they had in mind and gives us something to aspire to. And I'm just reminded that the church is the hope of the world, that if there's any group of people that can make a difference, if there's any group of people that have impact, powerful impact within them, it's the Church of Jesus Christ. And it all comes down to what's in our hearts. When we dig down, when we get through all the layers, when we get through all the pretending and all we have to do just to live in this world, in our hearts, there is a power. And it's the power of gladness and generosity, actually. And it's activated through worship and compassion. And that's our theme for this Sunday.
Yeah. So we hope you'll join us.
All right.
All right. We'll see you
Bye
Sunday.
for now. See you next
Bye.
week.